Probably shouldn't be making this. My shoulders are really tight. Around my neck, I mean, tightening. Sorry, I'm moving around outside. Sunday, it's 4:40. Just got back from. Spent time with David and Nicola, and I think his name's Joey Stocks. He's like David's coach, basically, and friend, and Nicola, his girlfriend, and their son, and met like all their family, sort of, for like a little bit of time. His mother and stepfather and various other people. And then I've just been spending the last 10 minutes crying. Because I'm trying to stop with the distractions. Went to the kitchen, mother's asking me if everything's okay, and I'm just like, yeah, because that's what you do, isn't it? You say, yeah, you don't splurge and gush and say, tell you, start going on about what's going on. I saw him race at the start, and it was really great. Seeing him like take off, you know what I mean? Seeing him start the race. Didn't see him finish. On the drive over, parents had a big argument, so that put me in a bit of a negative mood. Drive over, or even a bit before the drive over, or in the house. So yeah, and then I went to this pizza joint. Sat with David and Joey and Nicola. Nicola arrived later. We just shared pizza. It's been shouting all day, it's really getting to me. Hard voice. And there's a football game on now, which is even better. Because you know I love football. I just felt like immature around everyone. Because it got onto the topic of kids. That Joey guy's having a kid, or his girlfriend I should say. And Dave was there with his kid, and it just made me feel really left out. That's nothing against him, because he didn't do anything wrong. Hopefully he's not watching this video, he probably is. Everyone was very nice. But yeah, I wanted to go and wanted to have a good time, but for the most part, I don't know if I really had a good time. I was just sitting there with my head in my lap. Everyone else would talk, and I'd talk to myself. And everything's like, I have to go to David, basically. And he even had to come over and help me, like, order something. Because I've never been in that restaurant. I can go to restaurants and I can order. Just never been to that one. Just feel really useless. It's like he's babysitting me. He's been so nice and supportive. He's been saying all these nice things. It's just upsetting sometimes being in his company. I can't win. I feel sad on my own, and I feel sad around other people. Everyone's so mature and grown up. Your parents are going away in 2 days. I don't know what to do. I don't want to spend time with you, I was busy. I wish I could meet someone like him. Anyone that wants me just wants to fuck me. That's all anyone wants from me. So yeah, I don't know what to do. If I'm on my own, I'm sad. When I'm with other people, I feel sad. And he's had struggles with mental health, so I need to like stay away basically. But at the same time, you're saying things like you've made me really happy the last few weeks. Just like, I don't know what to do. I feel like just making excuses and saying I've made other plans or something, or I've got an appointment or something. Because right now he's the only person I spend time with. I just feel like doing all these nice things for him and then just telling him to leave me alone. That's how I do things, isn't it? Chris and just everyone, I just do nice things for them and then I just tell them to leave me alone. I don't know why I'm recording this, but yeah, it's got no one to talk to. Oh, my cousin just followed me on Instagram. Shout out to him. Dogs make loads of noise. It's the dog's birthday tomorrow. Shout out to Jojo. Life goes on. I'm just watching from the sidelines. Everyone's getting fucking married. And he sent me a really nice message as well, like, I can't remember off the top of my head, I don't know how I'm going to show it, but it was just like, you're handsome, funny, kind, you're definitely worth it. And just all this positive stuff. I didn't read him that letter. Well, I don't think it wouldn't help, would it? I don't think anything good would come from me reading it. Still got it there on the desk. I'm just everyone's problem. Even that Joey guy, I was like engaging. I asked him like at least one question. And I gave eye contact and all that good stuff. Well, really, we didn't speak. He's like a typical Liverpool type of guy. You might not know what that entails, but I don't know, look online. And I'm just so far removed from that. I just don't know what to do. He needs to put himself first, and I need to put myself first. So I think you should just stay away. And I should just go back to being away. 1 step forward, about 9 steps back with me. Make a tiny bit of progress and then loads of the opposite. Everyone's accomplished something and I haven't accomplished anything. Everyone just feels sorry for me, I can see it in their eyes. I wrote down some horrible things. David's going to be really upset with me if he sees this as well. I'm sorry. He'll say he's concerned, but he'll be upset. He'll be annoyed with me. I wrote down like I wish he didn't have a son, because then we could spend more time together. But also wrote nice things like be happy and be successful. I'm just not cut out to be happy. Like long term. Like I'll laugh at something on TV or, you know, something the dog does, but for the most part, I don't think I'm capable of being happy. Or I don't want to be happy. If anything, I want to be more unhappy. I've got a very warped outlook. So attractive. In 12 minutes, okay. I'll wrap it up. Just because I wrap it up doesn't mean I'm not going to be doing this for another 10 minutes. It's Halloween next week, isn't it? 2 months to Christmas. I do have a bit of a crush on him, but I mean that's pretty obvious. You've heard me talking about him. But I'm not one to act on my feelings. I'm not going to do anything. I've never once like made a pass at someone, and I would never do that. He's straight and I'm a faggot. Okay. He has lots of friends, and I don't have any friends. He's living a good life. So I'm just going to keep on buying him lots of things and buying him gifts, and then I'll just tell him to fuck off, basically. And yeah, David, I'm sorry if what I'm saying is upsetting you, or in any way impede your, your progress in your personal life. It's not my intention, just very lonely. Don't go out of your way to, help me. This thing with me is you can't have all the good stuff, you gotta have a little bit of the bad stuff to go with it. Or it's a lot of the bad stuff and only a little bit of the good stuff, but the little bit of the good stuff is very good apparently. The little bit of the positive happy hour that some people get to see. Yeah, I'm gonna run tomorrow. If I run tomorrow, just do a short one. I feel like fucking giving up on the whole thing sometimes. So yeah, I hope everyone has a good weekend, rest of the week. A few videos from now I'll be the opposite and I'll be pretending to be happy again. So yeah.